Citadel has been losing billions of dollars since the rise of... I love that this is in there. Oh, that's good. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's good. Oh, man. I think my face red. I feel all warm. I feel hot. Oh, jeez.
Not financial advice, just learning about the stock market.
Michael Kurlander, the Deputy Global Treasurer of Citadel Securities, has resigned after 4 years with the hedge fund. Michael Kurlander is now the CFO for Pagaya, a financial AI tech company. Citadel has been losing billions of dollars since the rise of retail investors in the AMC and GameStop saga. For this reason, the community speculates Citadel Securities is a sinking ship. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an introduction on where I think AMC is sitting right now. I want to talk about the short interest. I want to talk about the low volume, because I think some people are concerned with the low volume and maybe what that means for implications on the stock. But I'm going to walk you through some of these questions that I've seen kind of pop up on Twitter, on YouTube, in my Discord, Instagram, whatever it may be. Just some of the commonly asked questions that I've seen kind of roll around here. So I want to start off here with Vortex. And I actually tweeted this out right before I got onto the live stream, because I think it's a pretty fascinating thing to see. The short interest is at 18.67% right now, which is about 95 million total shares that are shorted into the market. Now, the cool thing to see is the discrepancy between that and the shares on loan. If you've been watching AMC for a couple of months, you will notice that the shares on loan used to be much higher. It was like 130, 40, 150 million. And there was a gap between what the shares on loan was and the actual short interest in the market. And that is a much smaller gap right now, which leads me to believe that a lot of the shares on loan, if they were just being held and were shorted into the market, are now actually shorted into the market. This is actually going to be, I think, surprising to a lot of people, and actually, I hope it gives you some hope in terms of where the stock is actually sitting. The short interest right now is higher than when it ran up to $72. Check this out. 17.48% was the estimated short interest of free float back on June 2nd, which is when the stock price ran up to 72 bucks. Right now, it's sitting at 18.56% on the 24th of June and 18.67% as of the 25th of June, which is pretty freaking cool stuff, right? So you gotta zoom out here a little bit, right? There's been heavy shorting that's been taking place in the market overall. After this run up to 72 bucks, I mean, it went from 11% short interest all the way up to 18, right? So shorts are doubling back down their positions, which is just raising that overall floor and raising the ceiling on the stock and where this thing can squeeze up to, if that's something that you want to see happen, obviously. So I'm freaking jacked about that. How many times am I going to teach this lesson? Oh, man. God, that's cool. And then the other thing I want to talk about is the overall volume that you're seeing on any given day, right? So the volume is going down here a little bit, but that is because, in my opinion, we're in a consolidation phase, right? We're doing the up and down trade sideways, the boring fluff in the middle, right? This is the stuff in the middle that I think really helps contribute to that overall price action. In the meantime of that, the volume's going to go lower, right? Because to be completely blunt, right, this is okay. It's not a bad thing. It's just the truth. Right now, this isn't a FOMO play, right? People are not trying to pile into this at this exact moment, you know, thinking, oh my God, I'm going to miss out on this run, I'm going to miss out on this run, right? This is the fluff in the middle that gets this to be a FOMO play again, right? FOMO lasts for a very short period of time. FOMO happens when you see there's no better stock in the stock market at that exact moment in time to buy than, you know, there it is right now, right? This is the middle stuff that gets you there, which is why that volume is decreasing, right? Now, how's that volume going to come back? It's going to take some sort of technical breakout, right? Technical analysis, this is where it comes into play, is you get a technical breakout and people are going to start piling back into this thing again because people like to buy green, people like to sell red. That's just the basic psychology of how charts and how the stock market typically works. So what does that technical breakout look like? I'm telling you, I've said it a million times, I'll say it every single time, it's $63, right? It's that $63 move. You're going to hold over 63 bucks, it's going to bring you to that $70 mark. And that's where I think the volume is really going to start piling back into this thing again. So am I concerned about lower volume? Not in the least bit, right? Volume just drives volatility for the upside and the downside. Patience, my friends. Patience, absolutely.
We're waiting for 63.
That's what I'm waiting on right now. So
62, according to Matt.
If you need anything to sit in your mind, if you are an AMC shareholder, this is what I come back to, right? This is what I think about all the time. If I was to sell AMC stock right now, would I be comfortable going short on this stock in the market for a prolonged period of time? My answer to that is no, right? I think it's a death wish to go short on this stock. So if you were to sell right now, you wouldn't be comfortable going short. I think you're doing yourself, and the longer that the shorts hold their positions, the more room there is on the table for them to lose, just based on the short borrow fee rate, right? That cost to borrow, that annualized interest rate, and the fact that they're just down a crap ton. I mean, I've showed this before, I'll show it